To the Wholesaling Syndicate podcast. I'm your host, Kai Logue, and today we have a very special episode for you. I'm actually going to share the first ever live boiler room session we did at the event. If you guys were there, you saw it. It was a lot of fun. It was chaos. It was crazy. We kind of just we made it happen. It was a lot of fun, but make sure you check out the end because RJ Bates does lock up a badass sub two, and you get to see his whole sub two sales process. But it was a lot of fun. We closed a lot of deals throughout the whole weekend, and man, it was a great event.
Live in person, boiler room bucket pulls here. I'm excited. All right, guys, so start finding your seats. We're gonna get going in just a couple of seconds. And I'm going to introduce some of the closers. We have some badass closers on the panel to help you so we don't leave you guys hanging here alone. I think we're going to mix it up. We're going to bring up a couple people at a time. And so that way it's not a lot of dead time. You guys just call, you get somebody, you'll be in the hot seat. And then we'll swap people out. So we're going to try to go through a bunch of people because this bucket is full. And we're going to try to give everybody a shot to make some money. Who's coming? Who's what? Copping? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Yeah. With closers, what do we want to do for comping? Is Cassie here? All right. Anybody want to volunteer as the comping person tribute? All right, you're comping on the phone. All right, we'll figure it out. We found tribute. Give it up for Jacob. All right, guys, so these 3 seats, these will be for the bucket pulls. And these 5 seats will be for the other people. We'll probably just have you sit over there or just in front. Yeah. You just sit over. All right, guys. So again, show of hands, who's seen the boiler room before? Anybody seen the live stream? All right, maybe about half the room. So again, these names get pulled. Your name gets pulled. You get up here. We're giving you hot leads to call. We have myself, some of the badass closers I'm going to introduce in just a second. We're here to help, here to give you coaching. If you get scared at any moment, you can pass it off. Say, hey, Peter Manager, don't just do it to do it, right? Try to close it, get as far as you can, but if you need help, we are here for you. So first closer I'm going to announce, I think he's probably been the most reoccurring member of the Boiler Room live streams. I think he was the very first one on the closer panel, but let's give it up for Joey Bibbo.
What's good? What's good? We gonna close some deals today or what? Take it off. We're keeping it on today. We're taking it off tomorrow if you guys are still here.
All right, guys. Give it on. I'll give it up for the shirted closer today. All right. Next, we have the man, the myth, the legend, RJ Bates.
What's up? Let's close some deals.
Let's get it. All right, and then right next, we have Travis Wells, the first only person to close one live on the show.
Yo.
All right, guys. Is Justin still here? All right, we might bring a surprise guest up later. So right now, this is it, I think, right? All right, we have an empty seat. Maybe someone will come up after. Let's do it.
All right. You guys remember what I talked about and what Cassie and I talked about earlier? Verified that they want to sell, asking price, open-ended questions, analyze the deal. You don't even have to do that because Jacob, Mr. Brown Noser, he's going to do it for you. All right, and then you got to close. Super simple. If you need help, tap us in. All right, start with Travis because he'll novate it and sub to it and all kinds of crazy stuff. All right. So, no, I'm just kidding. All right, you guys ready? Let's close some deals.
All right, let's do it. Shake it up. It's a lot of power, yeah. All right. You can't keep them. I don't know why we brought out all of them, but. Yeah, all right, let's pick it. Oh, it's a big piece. Enrique, where you at? Somebody got scared. Sorry, it's a lot of pressure. That's why they call it the boiler room. All right, next one. Enrique, was it you? Sanchez. It's you. Come on up. You're here. You're here. He did. If you guys leave law of attraction, speaking to existence, he literally came up and said, "What happens when I get picked? What do I have to do?" And he's like, he put it out there. So we got our first one. All right, let's pick the next one. Yeah, take your time. You're good. We got 2 more people to pull. Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank. He does. He always gets picked. Right. Put some little glue on there. You don't get stuck to your finger. Frank the Tank. All right. Yeah, just grab a seat real quick though before you do.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir. All right, guys. My name is Henry. I'm from Corpus Christi, Texas, and I'm a wholesaler. I've been doing it for about 25, 30 years, something like that. And but it's a little nervous with doing it in front of people, but I'm going to give it a shot.
First, we want to give a shout out to Kai and Bree hosting this great event. My name is Frank Mejia. I'm from San Diego, California. I'm out of Austin, Texas now. I would say last year and a half is really where I dedicated time to learn wholesaling. So I'm happy to be here representing for the whole crew here. Thank you.
He's also the person who got me addicted to golf. All right, and third bucket pull, we have Brandon Alexander. Let's go.
Hey, were you not going to stand up? You weren't going to stand up, were you? Hey, Travis called you out.
All right, man, real quick.
My name is Brandon Alexander. I've been wholesaling for about 4 months now, and I'm from San Antonio, Texas.
Let's go, San Antonio.
All right, boys. Here's what we're going to do. This is from like 5 years of doing this, all right, with Speed to Lead. We got to cherry pick the shit out of this, all right? This is not like real life. These people want to see closed deals. So what is this over here on the far right? Look at your list. That's motivation, right? So what are we looking for? Relocating. Does that scream motivation? Nah, fuck that shit. Nah, bro. I need like I need like death. I need like shit box, right? Look, death in the family, personal reasons, right? That's good. Inherited, maybe. And then the next thing is location, right? What else we got on here? That's it. We gotta go extreme motivation. So find what you would anticipate is the most motive. What you got? Selling, vacant, non-occupied reasons? Hell yeah, bro. Right? Cherry pick the shit out of them. Let's go.
Let's get it. Pick up the phone and start dialing. It's about that time. Let's close some deals. So if you get someone, raise your hand. We'll bring the mic over to you. We can verify. The other guy's calling? You just got to press the numbers, and then you press the green button. It's live.
Oh shoot. Sorry about that. 510 North Waterson Street. Just wanted to see if you were interested in selling that property.
How much are you looking to get for the property?
That's somebody else there. I heard another voice.
Yes, sir. My name is Joey. How's it going today, brother?
Great. We're asking 160, 165 or best offer.
160 or 165. Beautiful.
How much you want to put in it?
I can get you an offer by the end of this call. I just got to know a little bit more about the property. If I was able to get
Okay,
you...
let's do this so we don't go round and round.
Yes, sir.
I don't want any offers until you look at the property. Because we play this game all the time, and then people say, oh, well, I don't want to go see it. I don't want any offers. If you're serious, we can look at the property.
So we're definitely going to go look at the property, but I just don't do it
Well,
until
you won't
we...
be able to look at it inside. I'll have to show you the inside. You can just look at the outside. We can look at that on the pictures.
Understood. I could look at it online right now, and basically the way we do it is I'm going to ask you a bunch of detailed questions. I'm going to get everything I need to know to give you an actual offer, and then I'll get it to you by the end of the call. So if I could be around that 160, is it something you would be ready to start the process on today?
Say that one more time.
If I could get you that 160 or a number that made you happy, ready to start the process today on it?
Sure. Yeah, but yeah, we can. Yeah, we can do it.
Perfect. And are you the only one on the deed, or is there anyone else that has to be here
Yeah.
to call it? You are, okay. Perfect. So the way my process works, I'm just going to ask you the questions I need to know about the property, then I'll get you the offer. Once I have everything I need, I'll be making the offer on the call, and then as long as you're good with everything, I'll send you over a purchase agreement. We'll go over it together. As long as you're good with everything in the agreement, we would sign it, send it over to the title company.
I won't sign anything until I go over with my attorney.
Okay.
I won't sign anything until I go over with my attorney.
We could go over it with the...
Go ahead and ask me the questions. I got about 10 left on my phone battery.
Okay.
And I'm on the road right now, so go ahead and ask me, and I'll try to answer as fast as I can before my phone dies.
Yes, sir. So tell me about the condition of the property. How's the foundation structure of it?
I have to let you look at that. It's people been living in it. I would say it's fine. But I'm not a
Okay.
technician. You have to make that determination.
Okay,
It's a crawl
but
space.
as your knowledge, there's nothing going on with the foundation. There's no like cracks going on the walls, anything like that.
I can't. Let me tell you like this here, my brother. Before we go through all that, I'm selling the property as is. I'm not a technician.
Understood.
I do this 5 and 10 times a week.
Wow.
People call about the property, and they don't want to give any money. They want to give 60, 80, 100, 120. No, we're not doing it for that.
Understood.
So,
Well, we'll pay what it's worth. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Like, have you been at the property?
But I can't. But I will not ask. I will not say yes to a question that I'm not a technician on it. People
Understood.
are living in the property.
Okay.
Yeah.
How old is the roof on it? Do you know how old that is?
The roof was done in 2010 and redone in 2000. I think it was March 2024.
Perfect.
24.
24. Okay.
And it's an architectural roof, 40-year roof.
Beautiful.
Have you looked at the pictures online?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Yeah. What about the mechanicals of the house? When's the last time you did the electrical, plumbing, or HVAC? Have those been updated?
All the electricals on, all the power's on. But I'm not doing anything to anything. Whether all the plugs work or not work, the lights are on, the electricity's on, the water's cut off, so people won't tamper with the water.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, go ahead.
What about the inside of the house? Have you done any updates on it?
Well, the bathroom's been partially renovated, and that additional room has been added. That's why it's a 3-bedroom with a living room and a den, so it's really a 4-bedroomer, and it's not 700 and some odd. It's almost 1,000 square feet, so that's incorrect. The excess tax value is, I think it's $82,000 or $84,000.
Okay. Okay. And then is there anything that I guess you would do to the house? Any updates that you would want to do?
That's why I'm selling it. I mean, if I was going to stay there?
Yeah, if you were going to stay there, is there anything else you would
It's
do?
only a 1-bathroom apartment. I mean, a bathroom. I I gave a relative money to put another bathroom in. They didn't do it. They did some other things but they didn't put an extra bathroom in. No,
Okay.
They did not, like they were supposed to.
Understood.
But it's 1 bathroom.
Okay. And if we came to terms on numbers, how quickly would you be looking to get this closed in?
Well, let's talk numbers and then we'll decide on that. But, as soon as possible, there's no big deal on that.
Gotcha.
But, like I said, no need sending me an agreement and then you go over and look at the property. Oh, no, you got an asphalt driveway. You didn't have a concrete driveway. I don't want to get off into that.
I don't think the driveway's
trust me,
ever
I do
deterred me
this
from a property.
I do this at least 10 times a week, my brother.
In terms of speaking with people on the phone, you're saying?
It's coming. The casino is almost built in Kings Mountain. Everybody's wanting houses in Kings Mountain area. They want to turn them to Airbnb. They want to renovate them, put in about $20,000, $30,000, and then they want to go off and make a lot of money on them.
Understood. Understood. Okay. And then what's the reason you're actually looking to sell the property?
No one's living there. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Got you. Okay.
Property's paid for.
What's the price?
Nothing owed on that. Nothing owed on the property.
170 for offer, 170 for what it's worth. ARV. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just run my numbers. I'm just talking to my team right now. Let me just put you on a brief hold, and I'll be right back with what we could pay for it. Just bear with me. 1,000 square feet, yeah.
Probably the same people call.
Some people call it.
Same people. Because one was talking, then another was not talking.
What's that?
That's all the same thing.
I'm thinking it's like a full cosmetic at least. Yeah.
I'm glad you caught that because I heard it different voices.
50K. What's that?
They're trying to get it until the other ones get some. They're trying to get it for nothing.
We're not gonna deal done with this guy. I already know it off his offer, but
Get it for nothing, that's all. I'm not going to do it.
oh, we got it.
It's yours. I just pointed in the cup. That's what's left over. What you give Abdul? No, it's a hell me because he got it home, so. This is too much. Where's Kendall? Where's Kendall? She wants more. She drank all of hers.
What's his name again? Mr. Abdul? Okay. Alright, we're just gonna go for it. Okay, you still here, Mr. Abdul? You still here?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay,
I got,
perfect.
nine more. I guess nine. I got number 9 on my battery. Go ahead.
Gotcha. So I see kind of where everyone's been coming from. What I'm seeing on my end, once we fully fix up the property, it's probably gonna be worth around 160, 170,000. It's kind of what you're asking for it. We'd still have to put, we're gonna have to do a rehab on this. We're gonna have to put at least 50, 60 grand of work into it. And I know obviously you're kind of far away from the property, that's why you're looking to sell it. We could get this done for you around 45 to 50 grand cash.
Have you lost your mind? Have you lost your mind?
All right, it happens. It happens. All right, let's see. RJ's got one over here, so let's see how that's going. You guys follow me.
How long ago was it that you put them? And how long has it been since you've had this property vacant?
7, 8 years now. You cannot want it's been in there.
using that as the primary house out for the 130 attached to it. But it sounds like this actual house has a little bit more problem attached to it. We want to just kind of help you free up that problem or provide at least a solution. Is that something that you'd be open to maybe hear a little bit more about?
Page 21 forward, I'm not. I'll just invest by the end of myself.
Okay.
All right, on to the next. All right, guys, so we're going to move to get more people opportunities. All right, we got another one.
Countertops and kitchen cabinets. And all listed for 300. HVAC's all new, my water tank's brand new. Windows are new. Everything's new.
Why are you selling the property, sir?
I don't need it. I live in another property. I don't need it.
All right, it's vacant.
Yeah.
All right, you want 300?
Yeah.
When do you want to close?
Fuck you, man. We can close tomorrow. I don't care.
Hell yeah. You mind if I look it up real quick?
I don't care. Look whatever you want.
Cool. Give me a second. Who's calling? I don't even have an address.
Hey, Jake.
Just give me a number. Give me market value.
Jake.
2 seconds, bro.
David Guerrero.
Sorry, looking this thing up. Huh? Bought it for 200 in 2020. Cool. He rehabbed it. Cool. All right, that's all I need.
Tyler Osborne.
All right, cool. I just ran comps. Tell me if you agree or disagree. I see stuff selling between 240 and 280.
There are some homes over there selling between 240 and 280, sure.
Okay.
But the ones on my block, because I'm closer to the schools, there's one right down the street sold for 309, another one 316, and mine's bigger. Theirs is 3 bedroom, mine's 4. Mine's a corner locked. So, and the one that sold for 309 wasn't even updated.
Okay. So, whenever I buy stuff, I can't buy top of market. Not your problem, right? But I do have to make sure. Right. I don't know. I do have to make sure I buy right though. So I'm seeing between 240 and 280 is what I'm seeing. So if one was an outlier, I can't base my numbers off that. But I do have to do some sort of agreement on market price. We do have to see eye to eye there. But we don't, right? You think yours is worth 300 plus?
Well, once I put a roof on it and do the countertops and kitchen cabinets, yeah, it'd be 300.
Oh, it's not fully
Sure.
yet. Okay.
No, I just said I'm going to put a roof on it.
Okay.
And I'm going to do kitchen countertops and cabinets. And
Cool,
then,
cool.
it'll be ready to sell.
All right, I'll cut to the chase. What number are you selling to me for?
280.
Okay, that's retail.
That's about it.
With a roof and countertops.
Roof's going to cost me $7,500. Kitchen countertops and cabinets, maybe $5,000.
Okay, so 280 minus 20 minus whatever it takes for me to make a deal with you and close this thing.
What do you mean minus? What do you mean 280?
I gotta put money into this thing for it to be worth 280, right? If the highest on the market I'm seeing is 280, does that make sense?
Well, I don't know what market you're looking at, but 310 down the street, 309 one sold down the street. So, and it was smaller. It didn't have any none of that kind of stuff.
Why haven't you got a realtor?
How do you know you're not speaking to a
Why don't you list it then?
Because I'm not ready to. I said I gotta get a roof on it, and I want to update the kitchen counter and the cabinets.
Okay. Look, I buy houses like cash, and if you're a realtor and you don't want to list it because you got to put cash into it, you know as well as I do, you can't get retail value if you got to put cash into it because you already would have. And so I don't want to waste your time. I do want to buy your home, but it's got to be reasonable.
Yeah, I'm not going to sell for the 280. I've had offers of 280 cash, and I turned them down because I know I can sell for 310 to 320 with a new roof on it and kitchen countertops and cabinets. I know we'll get on the list for multiple offers because of where it's located.
Last thing, why haven't you put those things on?
Well, my ex-wife, we just got divorced, so we just got all that shit taken care of. So I'm just going to we're getting ready to put a roof on it, and once we get the roof done, I had it quoted at $7,700. So once we get that done, then we'll get the inside. We'll get the countertops and kitchen cabinets put in, and I'll put it on the market sometime in the spring, maybe closer to summer.
Okay, so you don't want to make a cash deal. You want to rehab it at full price, right?
Oh, I'm gonna, yeah.
Okay.
Sell for a discount.
Cool. All right. Well, I don't think I can help you. All right, thanks.
You got someone right there. He's on the phone. Give him the mic. Yep, there you go.
Yeah. Oh.
No, you're good.
You never listed it? I'll let you talk to my partner. He can tell you a little bit more about it. Okay, over there.
Tony.
Okay, so you never lived. Okay, what about the other property you have?
It's concerning to me, and I think it's because I was just hacked. And all my information was just stolen. So now I'm trying to find out where this is coming from. And now I'm getting all these phone calls. But I was just hacked, information was stolen, and now I'm getting phone calls. And now
Yeah, I hate to hear that. So when's the last time I guess you actually seen it?
it's been 5 years.
Okay.
I have people don't call me watching it, but I had people watching it before.
Okay. So hopefully not horrible, but not 100%. I mean, is there
Well, you
any
can't hear them. Is anybody staying there? No. Every neighbor down the road wants me to put that in.
Okay.
You'd have to put your eyes on it in order to know.
Yeah. Does it sit on a little bit of land there?
Acre and a half.
Okay. And I mean, so your timeline, I'm guessing as soon as possible, or you need to wait for a reason?
I don't need to wait.
Okay. I mean, is there a reason I guess you haven't listed it, or? Is there a reason you haven't listed it, or just because of the condition?
There's no reason really.
Okay. Sorry, just checking out kind of what's going on right now in the market. I mean, do you need it all up front, or would you want to sell it, finance it maybe?
I don't think you can finance it.
What was it?
I don't think you can finance it on the shape.
Yeah, no, I was meaning like, did you basically want to sell or finance it to me, aka I'll give you a down payment up front, and then I'll make the rest over monthly payments over, say, a few years? Or did you need, X amount of money up front?
I'm 76 years old. I don't think I have time
Okay, totally understand. So you're at 60,000. Is that what you're wanting, like in your pocket?
I know they send me things that if it's shape, it's well over $100,000.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. I totally agree with that, but I mean, with the condition, 1,000 square foot, that's going to add up probably, my guess, 30 to 40 pretty quick. And then, I got closing costs, because I'll pay all that for you. That's why I asked, what did you need to walk away with? Because my number's going to be in your pocket, but I mean, I definitely, with all that work, I don't think I could do 60. I do agree that it could be worth over 100. But I mean, I want to help you here, but also at the same time, it has to make sense for me, So, are you pretty firm there? Or?
I think you ought to see it and make an offer. That's what I think.
Yeah. No, 100%. And I wish I could, but I'll just tell you about me, I guess, for a minute. I'm just a small little company in Ohio, and I buy deals all over the nation, and I can't come see them all. I never see most of them, let alone send someone out before I even have a contract. So, I mean, I would be interested, but like I said.
I don't feel comfortable doing things that far.
Okay, well, I totally understand then. Yeah, I'd say I'd probably just go with a realtor on this one if you could, or we would just be much lower. I appreciate that.
Hey, is Mr. Lewis there? Hey, Mr. Lewis, this is RJ Bates, complex property there on Union Street. Still looking to sell that property? Excellent. How much you looking to get for it?
6 figures, 100,000.
650,000?
6 figures.
6 figures. Oh.
100,000.
100,000. Yeah. All right. Well, tell me a little bit about what you got going on.
It's basically just for the land. Because it has a house on it, which was a duplex, a 4-bedroom house, which needs to be demolished. It totally needs to be demolished. Like I say, people are buying the property. I've heard so many realtors or whoever call and say, oh, the value alone is 55 or 65 in your neighborhood. Well, I know some people have sold theirs for 100,000. So that's why I'm at that big. Like I said, they put duplexes and townhomes, 2-story townhomes on them. Taking one lot, putting 2, some lots can get 4. My lot is actually a corner lot, even though the street isn't there. The city just act like they don't have money to put the street there, but somebody has put in a gravel road through there because they have property behind me. So that's what it is.
Okay.
Hey, hold on 1 second, sir. Hold on, just 1 second.
All right. Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. So you want 100,000, and it's basically vacant land. But I do have to tear down the duplex, or I do have to tear down what exists there. Correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Me tying up my money to tear it down when whoever purchased it got demolishing crews and all of that. So I'm not going to tie my money up and tear the house down.
Right. So how did you come up with the $100,000?
Property here sells for that much.
Okay. Okay, well, that's what I'm looking up. I mean, did you have a specific address that you were basing that off of?
My mom sold a lot around the corner and got over 100.
What street is that on?
Alton.
Alton. Okay. I'm trying to find anything on Alton Street. How far away is Alton?
Less than a mile.
Okay, yeah, the issue there is I got a bunch of vacant land that's like quarter mile, half mile. So I'm looking at those. The other thing is I got to take into consideration the fact that I've got to take that or tear down what exists there, and then I really need to just look at what it would be worth once I build it. Okay. So all right, so say I tear it down, I'm 110,000 in.
Okay, so bring me, give me 93.
Say that again.
Give me 93,000.
Well, I'm not negotiating. I'm not saying what your price is bad yet. I mean, I'm just. Okay, I'm just trying to see how this works out for me. I mean, obviously you know that the exit here for me would be to build the duplexes, what they're doing around the neighborhood. So I've got to figure out how much is that going to cost me to build, and then what can I sell those for?
Have you been down 9th Street? Have you been in the neighborhood?
No, sir. I live in Fort Worth, Texas.
Well, send someone.
I'm looking at data. I mean, I'm not going to go to the street.
Okay, well, online.
I'm online. I'm looking at it right now. I'm just talking to you about it. I don't understand. Is there something I'm saying that's upsetting you?
No.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure.
If my figures upset you.
Oh no, not at all. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out how this deal works.
Which one to give it for?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, sir. I might give you 100,000. I just I don't want you to get upset because I'm asking questions. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at all the duplexes that have been built around there. I'm seeing what they sold for, and then I'm going to figure out how much it's going to cost me to build that.
Okay, those kids who had to just sell. One didn't want to sell. One said, "Hey man, let's sell it." You know, and money might be the other that was money home. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Let me say it a different way. I'm gonna tear your house down. I'm gonna build a duplex, and it's gonna be real pretty, right? Just like they're doing in the area.
Okay.
Right. What matters to me is those real pretty duplexes. How much money did they get for those? Because then whatever they got for those, then I reverse engineer it. That's what I can give you, where I can make money. I can build that, and I can sell it. Right?
Maybe you're not interested in my property.
Maybe you're not interested in me buying it because I'm trying to tell you how I might give you $100,000 in 10 minutes, but you keep wanting to get off the phone with me. Do you want to sell the property or not?
I want to sell the property.
Okay.
People talk about the property every day. I'm almost tired of the call because I get them every day, all day.
Maybe that's telling you the market saying that 100,000 is too much for your house.
I'm not gonna give it away.
All right. Well, let's see what we can do then.
I'm not gonna give it away. That's the thing.
I understand. I don't want you to give it away. I want to give you money for it. So just give me like a split second here to figure out how much I can give you.
Okay, do that.
All right, just bear with me. I'm looking on the internet right now. This dude is angry. How much of it? What can I give him? 20? Right. All right, so it looks like the duplexes in the area are going in the $400,000 range. Does that sound about right?
Wow, yeah, wow.
Okay. How much do you think it would cost? Have you looked up how much it would cost for someone to build those duplexes?
Man, it don't cost nothing to build them, okay?
It doesn't cost nothing?
Not much. The way they put these houses up so cheap out here.
Man, when's the last time you built something?
I mean, I don't want to build nothing. I can build something on it. I don't want to. I'm at the age now where I want to cash in.
Man,
I want to cash.
I'm trying to give you a cash deal, but I'm
Let
just.
me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. You know what your death date is?
It's 1 day closer tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. Well.
Do you know what your death date is?
Nope. That day is next week. That day is next week. I don't want to leave the property here for you to come get it.
So you need to sell it, but what the market's telling you is 100,000 is too much.
Well.
So I guess the question is, what's more important to you, $100,000 or you leaving that to somebody else?
I'm gonna try and get the 100.
You've been trying. You just told me you're sick and tired of the calls.
I'm not gonna let you give me 60.
Well, I was gonna try to give you 20.
No, you're talking to the wrong one. So,
Well, hey, how big is it? How many square feet is your lot? Gosh.
The 20 didn't work.
That was fun.
All right.
Hello?
All right, guys, might have one.
Yeah, I got a couple coordinators in my office now that we're just looking over the property just to make sure that we can get it within your budget and also within ours as well. Is that something that we can take a quick minute to just review?
Yeah, review it.
So she wants 115. She wants 115. Hey. Hey, we got one.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Her name is Daisy. So she's on this property since 2013. Well, let me just ask you this: if we could help make this process easy for you on a Friday, make this as smooth and efficient as possible, is that something that you'd be able to walk away with? And if we signed a contract today, just get it off your hands? Is that something that you'd be open to?
No, I got to call these other guys back because I told them if my cousin couldn't do it, I was going to give them a call. That's why I'm trying to see where you're part of the same team. It seems like you're in a different city than they are. Yeah.
Yeah, we have actual partners in the area too, so.
Yeah, but they're not coming. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. What's your name?
Again, my name is Frank.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Correct. Yeah. That's correct. I know. And real quick, can you confirm it's a 3-2, 1,800 square feet?
No, it's 3 and 1.5.
3 and 1.5. 4 and 1.5.
Yeah, 4 bedroom, 1.5 bath.
That's way off.
Okay.
Did you? Can you tell me real quick? Can you tell me one more time what's the square footage? We just want to make sure our numbers are matching up.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the square footage is. Yes, square footage came back. I think it's kind of low.
All right, do you want to come up, Gene? All right, guys, shout out to iSpeed to Lead from Brian the Leads. We're getting a bunch of people on the phone, as you guys can hear. I think Gene has a special announcement as well.
Yeah, everybody's who's here. We just wanted to do a little extra something, and you guys can use a coupon for the next 24 hours for any 10 leads on iSpeed to Lead. 99% off. So write that shit down. All right, write that shit down. 99% off. And the coupon is Gene99. Okay, Gene99. GENE99. Just enter it at checkout.
The secret is that he never turns that coupon off. And so if you just always enter it, it always works.
You try that and see if that's true. And but there you go. Take a selfie with this guy. G99 at checkout.
All right, guys, so get in the action, make some calls, call them now. What better time when you have all these closers here to help you? So we're making calls today, we're making calls tomorrow too, so jump on it.
She's saying 10,000 is what it needs, but I'm just comprehensively, like we do fix and flips too. I think $10,000. I think it's. I'm just looking at what photos I'm seeing. I'd like to see a little bit more. I don't know if this property. Yeah, I'm okay. All right, let's do that. We'll just give you a call back. All right, thanks.
Some people are doing
don't think there's any reason that it wouldn't work.
Yeah. All right, so here's what I want to do. I want to send over a traditional purchase agreement to you saying that I'll buy the house subject to the mortgage with 10 grand down. But then I also want to, after we sign the contract, I want to come out, look at the property, make sure, all right, I'm good. I want to look at the bank statement, make sure like there's nothing crazy going on there.
Yeah.
And then if everything's good and we're both in agreement, then it's, all right, let's put the official sub-2 paperwork down and then we'll close. Does that work for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think that would work with me. I'm not super familiar with sub-2, just to be honest with you. Like, I've heard about it. I've never really explored it myself though. Like, I've always just, I've done some owner carries,
Right.
that, like my other house in Arkansas, I bought it seller finance. So the guy actually, interestingly enough, is in Reno, Nevada, where I am too. But, aside from like that non-conventional way, like just traditional financing, or, and then this property here that I'm about to buy, he's going to carry the note for me. I'm going to give him some money down. He owns it free and clear. I mean, other than that, I've never explored sub-2. So.
Hey, does anybody have a way to write a contract right now? Sorry, your phone cut out there, right there at the end. What was that again? Yeah. You want me to kind of give you a brief breakdown of like the main differences between sub-2 and seller finance?
Yeah, that'd be great.
So seller finance, obviously you're taking a lien position and you're carrying the note, like you're the bank, right? Well, in sub-2, the bank already exists and they're already in that lien position. That mortgage is in your name, so is the deed. So what would happen here is the deed would go in my name, the mortgage is going to stay in your name. I begin making the payments, but we have a purchase and sell agreement in place that holds my feet to the fire, making sure I make those payments. So just like seller finance is basically a short-term marriage, I mean, me and you are going to be married for a little while until I either sell that or refinance it.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I don't see any issues with doing this. I will. Here, I gotta run right. Let me give you my email real quick.
Yes, please.
It's gonna be Q.
Actually, do you want to just text it to me?
Yeah, this is your. Yeah, let me text you.
Text it to me as well as the address for the Arkansas deal too.
Okay, I'll shoot you a text right now.
All right, and then what I'll do is I'll probably draft up that contract. I'll get it sent over to you probably in like 10, 15 minutes, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right, man, appreciate it. My name's RJ Bates.
RJ, okay, cool. My name's Quinn. All right, sounds good. I'll text you right now.
All right, appreciate it, Quinn.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye-bye. Yeah. All right, so what's funny about that is earlier, and I'm sure you'll hear this throughout the next day, but earlier when we were talking about like the open-ended questions and uncovering the layers of motivation, and I know it's really hard to hear what happened in that call, but his initial response was, do you want to sell? He said, I'm good, brother. I signed documents with a realtor. I'm going to be listed in 2 weeks. I'm good right now. I said, okay, you still want to sell? How much are you going to be asking for it? Just bulldoze right through it. He still wants to sell. He said, I'm going to be listing it for $69,000. Ask questions. Next thing you know, he says, I would sell it to you for $60,000 if you were to buy it without the realtor. All right. How much is it worth? $89,000 after you put $10,000 into it. It doesn't work, right? So then I tell him, if I were to come in and it's worth $90,000, I put 10 into it, the best I could offer you would be in the low 50s. With that, all of a sudden he says, I owe 45. I need to at least walk away with $10,000. Hold on. If you owe 45 and you need to walk away with 10, what's the most important thing about this closing? Getting the $10,000. If I were to give you the $10,000, can I take over the mortgage? Yeah, I have no problem with that. I just want my 10 grand. Realtor's gone, ARV's gone, everything's gone. This is a Section 8 rental, $1,250 a month. The payment's $500 a month, fixed 30-year mortgage. So these are those scenarios where I don't love doing this in front of the masses for sub 2, but this is one of those scenarios where sub 2 was the solution for this seller. So great job, Gene. Good leads.
The part I like most about that is 99% of people would have jumped off the phone when he said he signed a listing agreement. Like, that's what I would recognize. Like, everybody, like, tell me would it? I might have, right? So.
No, that was great. Yeah, give it up for RJ. You guys got to see the man in action live. All right, guys. So this is we're about to wrap up day 1. So again, hey, what do you guys think? Pretty good? All right, day 2, get ready, man. It's going to be even better. We're going to try to make it better because today is pretty fucking good.